Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So our today's topic is algebraic fractions, multiplication and division. In our previous lesson, we learned the basic skills and rules to multiply algebraic fractions. And in our today's lesson, we are going to learn how to solve a little more complex algebraic fractions involving the concept of expansion. So let's just quickly revise the three basic rules of multiplying algebraic fractions. Rule number 1, we deal algebraic fractions just like numerical fractions and multiply numerators together and then multiply the denominators together. Rule number 2, according to rule number 2, if we have a common factor in numerator and denominator, we just reduce it first and then follow rule number 1. Rule number 3, according to rule number 3, to multiply same variables together, we just add their powers. However, to divide them, we just subtract their powers. Today, we'll be learning to solve questions like these. And for that, we will first revise the concept of expansion, that how do we expand algebraic expressions. So, there are three types of expansions that you need to know. Number 1, where you just multiply a number to an algebraic expression. As you can see in the example that we have an algebraic expression x plus 2 which is being multiplied with 3. It means we need to multiply 3 with x first and then with 2 and we will get 3x plus 6. Then the second type of expanding algebraic expression, where we have a variable being multiplied to an algebraic expression. Like in this example, you can see we have a variable a with coefficient 2 which is being multiplied to the algebraic expression a plus 5. So first of all, we will multiply 2a with a and then with 5 and we will get 2a square and 10a. And then the third type of expansion, where we have two algebraic expressions being multiplied to each other. As you can see on the screen in this example, we have two different algebraic expressions. First one is m plus n and the second one is a plus b, which are being multiplied to each other. In order to solve such type of questions, what you are supposed to do, you just need to open the first one expression and multiply its terms one by one with the terms of the second one expression. As you can see, we first multiplied m with a plus b and then n with a plus b, and we got the answer ma plus mb plus na plus nb, and we cannot simplify it any further because we do not have any like terms here which we can add. Now let's just practice a few questions. Grab a piece of page and a ball pen or something to write with. Hurry up, I'm waiting. Let's just try solving this example number 1. Now, a very common mistake that students tend to make is that they try to reduce 4 in the numerator of fraction number 1 with the 2 in the denominator. A very important thing to keep in mind here is that we cannot reduce a variable or a constant if it is being added to or subtracted from another number or variable. As in this example, 2 is being added to b, so we cannot reduce it. Therefore, we will just follow rule number 1 of multiplication and multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. We will just multiply 4a cube with x and 2 plus b with y, following method number 1 of expanding algebraic expressions. And our answer will be 4a cube x over 2y plus by. Example number 2. In this example, we have two algebraic expressions e plus 3 and e plus 2 in the numerators of both of the fractions. So we will just multiply them following method number 3 of expanding algebraic expressions. We will first multiply e with the expression e plus 2 and then we will multiply 3 with the same expression. After multiplication, we will get the answer e square plus 2e plus 3e plus 6. Now you can see 2e and 3e have the same variable and the power of the variable is also same. It means these are like terms and we can add them. And our answer will be e squared plus 5e plus 6 divided by 18, which is got by multiplying 2 and 9. Question number 3. Now this question seems quite difficult, but it's actually very easy. So let's just do it step by step. One thing which we are very clear about now is that we cannot reduce w square in the numerator of fraction number 1 with the w in the denominator of the second fraction, because we know that w in the second fraction is being added to 7. However, we can reduce t raised to the power 8 in the denominator of fraction number 1 with the t raised to the power 4 in the fraction number 2, because we can see that t raised to the power 4 in the second fraction is not being added to or subtracted from any number. Instead, it is just multiplied to 5w cubed. After reducing t raised to the power 8 in the denominator of fraction number 1, we will be left with t raised to the power 4 only, and then we will multiply the fractions following rule number 1 of multiplying algebraic fractions. We'll just multiply the numerators together and then the denominators together. If we multiply minus 56 with 5, our answer will be minus 280. And if we multiply w raised to the power 2 with w cubed, our answer will be w raised to the power 5. Example number 4. This example is very easy and interesting. As you can see, in the denominator of fraction number 1, we have algebraic expression x plus 2 square. Now, instead of actually taking square of the expression x plus 2, we will just write it twice, because we know the square just means twice, and then we will cancel out expression x plus 2 with x plus 2 in the numerator of fraction number 2. Then we will reduce 27x in the denominator of fraction number 2 with 3x cubed in numerator of fraction number 1. And after that, we will just multiply the rest and get the answer x squared over 9 multiplied to the expression x plus 2. And after solving it, we will get the answer x squared over 9x plus 18. Example number 5. In this example, you can see that an algebraic fraction is multiplied to the product of 2z. 2z means that it have 1 as a denominator. After multiplying both the numerators together, following second method of expanding algebraic expressions, we will get the answer, which is 4z squared plus 2z over 2z minus 1. Now let's learn how to divide algebraic fractions. Division of algebraic fractions is just like the multiplication. The only thing that you need to do is to change the division sign into multiplication by flipping the numerator of fraction number 2 with its denominator. And there you go. Look at an example. In this example, we have an algebraic fraction being divided by another algebraic fraction. To solve it, we will first convert the division sign into multiplication by just flipping the numerator of the second fraction with its denominator, and then solving it just like a multiplication question, as we have solved so many examples earlier in the video. Now pause your video and try solving these two questions. You can later tally your answers with the answers given in the video. Best of luck! And that's it for today. See you soon. Have a very good day.